Quantum physicists just proved something that mystics have claimed for thousands of years. When you meditate, you don't just change your brain, you literally alter the quantum field around you, collapsing probability waves and reshaping reality at the subatomic level. What I'm about to reveal will fundamentally change how you understand consciousness, meditation, and the very nature of reality itself. The quantum observer effect demonstrates that the mere act of observation changes the behavior of subatomic particles. When scientists observe an electron, it behaves as a particle. When unobserved, it exists as a probability wave, spanning multiple locations simultaneously. This suggests consciousness plays a fundamental role in determining physical reality. Recent experiments at the Institute for Quantum Consciousness reveal that focused attention during meditation amplifies this observer effect by orders of magnitude. Meditators don't just observe quantum particles, they actively collapse entire probability fields, selecting specific outcomes from infinite quantum possibilities, and literally choosing which version of reality manifests. Dr. Sarah Chen's groundbreaking research at Stanford University used quantum field sensors to measure the space around experienced meditators. During deep meditative states, instruments detected significant alterations in local quantum field fluctuations, with probability distributions shifting in mathematically impossible ways that violate classical physics predictions. These measurements show that meditation creates quantum coherence bubbles, regions of space where quantum uncertainty decreases and reality becomes more malleable. The stronger the meditative focus, the larger and more stable these coherence fields become, allowing consciousness to exert increasingly precise control over physical phenomena through direct quantum field manipulation. EEG studies reveal that during deep meditation, brain waves shift into specific frequencies that mirror quantum field oscillations throughout the universe. Theta waves at 4 to 7 Hz correspond exactly to quantum vacuum fluctuations, while gamma waves at 40 to 100 Hz match the resonant frequency of conscious observation effects. This synchronization creates a form of quantum entanglement between the meditator's consciousness and the universal quantum field. When brain frequencies align with cosmic quantum rhythms, the boundary between observer and observed dissolves, allowing direct consciousness-reality interaction without the normal barriers imposed by classical physics limitations. Quantum mechanics reveals that all particles exist in superposition, multiple states simultaneously, until observation forces them to choose a single state. This wave function collapse happens billions of times per second, with consciousness continuously selecting which version of reality becomes physically manifest from infinite quantum possibilities. Meditation training enhances this selection process exponentially. Advanced practitioners develop the ability to maintain sustained focus on specific quantum outcomes, increasing the probability of desired manifestations. By learning to hold clear intentions while in deep meditative states, consciousness becomes a precise instrument for reality engineering at the quantum level. The most startling discovery involves non-local consciousness effects. Researchers placed quantum random number generators in sealed chambers miles away from meditating subjects. During meditation sessions focused on specific numerical outcomes, these isolated systems showed statistically impossible deviations from true randomness, producing the exact numbers the meditators were visualizing. This demonstrates that consciousness operates through quantum entanglement, instantly influencing distant systems regardless of physical separation. The meditation state appears to expand awareness beyond the brain, creating extended consciousness fields that can interact with quantum systems across vast distances, suggesting mind and matter are far more interconnected than classical science assumes. Tibetan monks have practiced advanced meditation techniques for over 1,500 years, developing abilities that seemed supernatural until quantum physics provided explanations. Tummo meditation allows practitioners to raise body temperature by 17 degrees Fahrenheit through consciousness alone, while advanced Dzogchen practitioners reportedly demonstrate levitation, teleportation, and matter manipulation. Modern analysis reveals these abilities result from quantum field manipulation through consciousness. Tummo meditation creates quantum coherence in cellular mitochondria, dramatically increasing energy production. Levitation involves locally altering gravitational fields through focused intention, while teleportation exploits quantum tunneling effects, amplified by meditative consciousness states. Recent studies show that meditation directly influences gene expression through quantum information transfer. DNA molecules contain quantum coherent structures that respond to conscious intention. During deep meditation, brainwave frequencies create resonance patterns that activate or deactivate specific genetic sequences, literally reprogramming cellular behavior through consciousness alone. This quantum genetic reprogramming explains meditation's profound healing effects. By maintaining specific meditative intentions, practitioners can activate genes associated with cellular repair, immune enhancement, and longevity, while deactivating genes linked to aging, inflammation, and disease. Consciousness becomes a direct interface for editing the biological software of life. Advanced meditators frequently report experiencing timelessness, with hour-long sessions feeling like minutes or moments stretching into infinity. Quantum mechanics provides an explanation. Consciousness operates partially outside spacetime constraints, and meditation allows access to this atemporal awareness dimension where normal time flows don't apply. Laboratory measurements confirm that meditation creates localized time dilation effects. Atomic clocks placed near deep meditators show minute but measurable time distortions, with time literally flowing differently in the quantum coherence fields generated by meditative consciousness. This suggests advanced practitioners can temporarily step outside linear time flow. Quantum theory predicts infinite parallel realities existing simultaneously. Every quantum event splits reality into multiple branches, creating endless variations of possibility. Most consciousness remains locked into single timeline experience, but meditation appears to provide access to alternate quantum branches through expanded awareness states. Experienced meditators report accessing memories, knowledge, and experiences from parallel versions of themselves, living different lives. This quantum memory bleeding suggests meditation allows consciousness to temporarily merge with alternate timeline versions, gathering information and insights from parallel realities where different choices created different outcomes and experiences. Traditional medicine treats symptoms after disease manifests, but quantum healing works at the probability level before physical symptoms appear. During meditation, consciousness can access the quantum blueprint underlying physical health, adjusting probability patterns to favor healing outcomes over disease progression patterns. Case studies document spontaneous remissions during intensive meditation practices that defy medical explanation, cancer disappearing overnight, spinal injuries healing instantly, and genetic disorders reversing completely. These miracles represent successful quantum probability manipulation, where focused meditative intention collapses quantum health potentials into physical healing manifestations through consciousness reality interface mechanisms. Individual meditation affects local quantum fields, but group meditation creates exponentially amplified effects through collective consciousness resonance. When multiple minds achieve synchronized meditative states, their individual quantum coherence fields merge, creating macro-scale reality distortions that can influence weather patterns, seismic activity, and social behaviors. The famous Maharishi effect demonstrates this principle. Cities with sufficient numbers of advanced meditators show statistically significant decreases in crime rates, accidents, and social unrest. Large group meditations coincide with reduced global conflict and improved economic conditions, suggesting collective consciousness can directly influence physical reality on planetary scales. Advanced meditators develop telepathic abilities through quantum entanglement between consciousness fields. When two minds achieve deep meditative resonance, their brainwave patterns synchronize and quantum entangle, creating direct information channels that bypass normal sensory communication methods entirely. Laboratory tests confirm that entangled meditators can transmit complex thoughts, images, and emotions across vast distances instantaneously. This quantum telepathy network suggests consciousness operates through non-local quantum fields that connect all aware beings. Meditation training develops sensitivity to these quantum consciousness channels, enabling direct mind-to-mind communication. Different meditation techniques produce different quantum field effects, suggesting consciousness uses a form of reality programming language to communicate intentions to the quantum substrate. Mantras, visualizations, and breathing patterns function as specific commands that execute precise quantum operations and reality modifications. Advanced practitioners learn to combine multiple techniques into complex quantum programs that produce highly specific reality alterations. Like computer code executing instructions, properly structured meditative practices can program desired outcomes directly into the quantum field matrix, making consciousness a sophisticated interface for reality engineering and environmental manipulation. Quantum mechanics shows that future possibilities exist as probability waves in the present moment. Advanced meditators develop precognitive abilities by learning to observe these future probability patterns before they collapse into physical manifestation, essentially seeing multiple potential futures simultaneously. Controlled experiments demonstrate that meditators can accurately predict random events, stock market movements, and future occurrences with statistical significance far beyond chance. This quantum precognition results from consciousness accessing the probability matrix underlying time, where all potential futures exist as quantum information available to sufficiently expanded awareness states. The deepest meditative states reveal reality's fundamental nature as an interactive consciousness simulation. Physical matter, energy, space, and time emerge from underlying quantum information patterns that respond dynamically to conscious observation and intention, suggesting existence functions more like an advanced virtual reality system than solid material universe. In these profound states, meditators directly perceive the source code of reality, the quantum information matrix, from which all physical phenomena emerge. They discover consciousness is not produced by matter, but rather matter is produced by consciousness interacting with quantum possibility fields through the universal awareness that meditation allows access to. As quantum consciousness research advances, meditation may become humanity's next evolutionary leap. Teaching quantum meditation techniques in schools could produce generations with natural reality manipulation abilities, direct telepathic communication, and conscious control over biological processes, including aging, disease, and environmental adaptation. Advanced civilizations throughout the universe likely discovered these consciousness technologies millennia ago. Human mastery of quantum meditation could mark our graduation from primitive materialism to cosmic citizenship, joining galactic communities where consciousness reality interface technologies enable direct manifestation of desired experiences without dependence on crude physical tools and environmental limitations. Every time you close your eyes and quiet your mind, you're not just relaxing, you're accessing the quantum control interface of reality itself. Meditation isn't ancient superstition. It's the most advanced technology in the universe, allowing consciousness to directly program the quantum field that creates all physical experience. The mystics were right all along. We are the creators of our reality.